My name is Robert Pacilio, and my newest novel is entitled The Restoration. I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. In the years that I taught high school, my favorite play was Our Town, and in it, Emily Webb asks the timeless question, do any human beings ever realize life while they live it? The Restoration is about the characters that I've created who learn to appreciate the life they have while they live it. It's a novel about the power of friendship and love. And it's about the courage that it takes to make that leap of faith, to trust someone again. It's a novel about how and when the heart heals. The novel begins in the dilapidated projection booth of the Village Theater, the actual theater that exists on Orange Avenue on the island of Coronado, just off the mainland of San Diego. The Village Theater opened to pomp and circumstance in 1947 and to the film Gentleman's Agreement, starring Gregory Peck. For decades, it captivated audiences. It captivated the four lovers of my novel. And unfortunately, after decades, it fell into disrepair and was closed. But my four lovers in this novel just can't understand how the power of a community theater can just close like that. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Abby Adams is a history teacher. She comes from the snowy hills of New Jersey, and moves all the way to San Diego, California, onto the island of Coronado, because of a sailor she falls in love with. Jack Adams is that sailor, that jack of all trades, who has to endure some of the physical disabilities that occurred to him while he was traveling on those swift boats as a part of the Brown Water Navy in Vietnam. Gregory Larson's demons lie within him. They are not wounds that you can see, and those wounds originate because of a Vietnam War that pulled him from the woman he loves. And finally, Raquel Mendez. Raquel is an exchange student at UCLA, and she's traveled north in search of the American dream. The four of them also sometimes have to enlist the support of their parents, whose wisdom helps keep them on track when life sometimes gets untracked. In 1998, when the Village Theater closed, what was lost were the memories of the great films from Some Like It Hot, which was filmed up the street at the Hotel Del Coronado, Casablanca, From Here to Eternity, Saving Private Ryan, Erin Brockovich, all of those great films. The characters in my novel and the community of Coronado decided that the Village Theater was worth preserving and restoring, both in an altruistic sense and in an artistic sense. My characters discover that in restoring the Village Theater to its opulence, they actually end up restoring themselves. And they realize the answer to Emily's question. They realize life while they live it. I hope you enjoy The Restoration.